All right. What it is. I am your main man, Mikey D, aka Stoney Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stoney playthrough. But before I get into this magical, amazing, wondrful world of Hogwarts, we gotta get nice and stony. I am happy as fuck. I've been waiting for a game like this. I've not, or at least how it's been described. I've not played it at all, one bit. We're going to go on this nice, beautiful journey of pissing overly emotional people off. Because apparently, anybody who streams this is going to be called a called a phobe of some type. Before I do get called that, just know that that is something all in your head if that's how you feel, okay? I have nothing but love for you as an individual if you come at me with nothing but love. If you come at me with this divisive bullshit and you want to try to dictate what I can and cannot play based off your fucking feelings and based off of your opinion about one particular person, then you are a problem, not me. You. Okay? So, that being said, let's get nice and stony. I got something amazing to smoke today since we got something beautiful and amazing going on with the Hogwarts. I got strawberry shortcake. Ooh. Mmm. Strawberry shortcake. I'm telling you right now, I already had some. It's fucking dope as fuck. It's probably the best flavor I've ever had in my entire life. The consistency looks super fucking fire. Where's it at? There it is. No? Where? There you are. Right there. It's beautiful consistency. Super amazing consistency. I love the way it looks. Smells super fire. Let's get a nice big dab of it going and then jump straight into this. As you can tell, not having a big, long, exaggerated smoke sesh, we're going to go jumping straight into this. I've been wanting to play this, but I've been wanting to play it with you guys. So, here we go. Oof. That is the best smell. Put the cap back on that bitch so it keeps that flavor. Oh, yes. Gotta keep that flavor. I'll go ahead and crack this bitch open. That sound, you already know what time it is. It's time to get serious. Cheers. It's almost a shame to smoke that. Damn. That's super flavorful. Anyway, yet again, before anybody fucking says anything, if anybody says anything, because I doubt I attract that crowd in any way, shape, or form. But if so, just know there's no phobias going on here. That's all in your head. Your head, not mine. Okay? So if you got some hatred to spew, go ahead. Take you a couple of steps or how many ever steps it takes to get to your bathroom. Look yourself in the mirror and direct all that hate at that person that is responsible for that, okay? Because it ain't for me. I ain't the one causing that, and I ain't the one projecting that. I ain't got nothing but love for you as an individual, but if you come at me with this bullshit, I'm gonna give you some bullshit. I am a big eye for an eye person. Anyway, let's go. Let's get in it. I've been excited. I'm excited. I'm super excited. God damn, I'm so excited I don't even have here with me. Where is you at? Where is you at? You son of a bitch. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Let's get that going. Get the volume up. Where's the volume? Show me the volume. Oh, there's the volume. Ah. So, Professor Weasley. This was back when Weasley was a professor. I'm excited. Let's get into this. Oh, we get to create the character. This is what I've been waiting for right here. This is what I've been waiting for. Fucking Charlie doing that shit. Fucking now I'm stuck in. Anytime something good goes my way, that's literally what pops in my head is Charlie just doing that fucking shit. This is what we want. This is what we've been. This is literally what we've been waiting for. Anybody who is a fucking Harry Potter fan has been waiting for this right here. This right here. Let's find me a long hair hippie. Is that a dude? Oh, that's a chick. Because we can just further edit him. We'll just go with him. Yeah. Face shape. I got a roundness to me, so I'm gonna go with that. Skin color. I'm bright. I'm not like. Okay. I'll accept that. Glasses, of course. Okay. We'll go with those because those are about as close to my rectangle shapes as possible. Right. Come on. Oh shit. Yeah, we'll go with that. Make them nice and blonde. There we go. I had a mohawk that I had dreaded for the longest when I was a teenager. And I had dreads for a little bit. I was growing them out, and then I quit doing it mainly because the person that I had that was helping me do it just moved away, and I didn't have anybody else helping me do it. So, and I'm about as stupid as it is when it comes to doing anything with hair. I can cut hair. That's about as good as I get. Like anything else, like styling it and trying to make it into a certain style or trying to do a certain braid or anything like that, I can't do it. And it's like my brain does not function in that manner. I don't know why. Let's see. Complexion. It looks a little Asian, does it not? Hopefully I can fix that. But I mean, to be completely fair, when I'm stoned, some people think that I might have a little Asian in me because my like, nah, dude, I'm just stoned. I had some very, very, very ghetto friends have a very fucking ghetto nickname for me because of it. Oh shit! I do have a scar over here from when I was attacked by a dog when I was little, so that would be actually relatively decent because I'm supposed to be like what, fucking middle schooler or some shit. Isn't that like when they start going to Hogwarts, aren't they like middle school age? This one, eye color. Guess I'm gonna have to give him a different face shape because that's not working. It's still looking. Is it just me or what? Fuck it, whatever. He's just gonna be stoned out, chinky motherfucker. Whatever.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Oh, no,
I am
I'm sorry,
indeed a
we
student,
can't do
but
that.
I could very well be able to help you.
I'm sorry, we can't do that. I'm gonna just leave it on normal. Wish we could at least give him a little gruff right here. That'd be nice. Was that? See, listen, okay? You can be a fucking jackass and fucking hate this game and want to fucking hate on it and be really absolutely just fucking pissed off about it all you want. Or you could play it and create you a fucking trans wizard, witch, whatever, and fucking completely, absolutely utilize the game systems to do whatever the fuck it. You could make fucking. I could have just chose to go to the witch side, and I'm a fucking full blown fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna. You could bitch or you could adapt. What do you want to do? Anyway, I'm gonna let that be the last time I even bring that stupid shit up.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Somebody's watching. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ah.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
I was about to say your
Yes, sir.
papa.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
Hitting people in
but
the
with no
fields right off the
correspondence.
bat.
I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do not know.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Adieu!
God damn, that was good.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wicked well. This is how you feel.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Can't wait to put my clothes that I have already unlocked for pre-order. Good dog. This yellow peacoat looking thing is just not doing it. It's just not doing
How
it.
far did that portkey
I
take
love
us?
the color yellow.
Farther from London than the
That yellow
carriage
is a
travelled.
very wonderful color to
We're
wear.
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I expected.
I love it.
Your wand work's improving with
I
every
honestly am
cast.
tickled pink over
Thank
this
you,
shit.
sir.
Oh man. I'm gonna lock on with the right trigger. Fuck yeah.
Ah! Up there! We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
That's a very nice trick.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey was here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
Fucking love it.
out of place.
Oh my god, that is the best.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I hear snoring.
Hello?
Where is the fucking window? What?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
The key? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
This must be before
After
Gringotts
you.
got really big, I'm guessing.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
A private entrance, not a.
You'll want to take a breath.
Not the like
A what?
typical Harry Potter entrance. I get it.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I like the little minigame.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
It's not prompting it.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh shit. About that fight. I think we're about done.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
Oh shit.
Protego!
Levioso! Expulso! Deposo! Protego! Defendo! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the lights.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems that I need to align these statues with their reflections. Protego!
you talking about?
Lumos.
Somebody never watched Indiana Jones.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out. Professor!
But Professor Big, he has to get up.
Oh!
Oh, that's cool as shit. I love that. That's cool.
Are you all right?
Or
Fine, sir.
shall I say that's
I've never seen
wizard.
so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, please tell me I get to choose. I'm excited. I'm excited. Has to do another dab. Oh my god, I'm fucking super excited. Ooh. So far, 14 games, you're doing amazing. That's the people who created this. This is so, I'm so hooked already. Hook, line, and sinker. Just wish I was faster with my controls here. I kept wanting to hit X instead of Y to block. I think that's my problem. It's a big problem.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Now,
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
they're basing it out.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
It's a toss-up between these two, but you know what? I think since this is my first playthrough, I'm gonna choose Slytherin.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
Back when there was neutrality at the very least.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
You dickface, I wanted to play Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to...
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
God, this is cool.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Now, my biggest question is are these the same names in every house? Like, if I was a Joe's Ravenclaw, are these going to be the same people?
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are.
Is this gonna
You're
be
the new
my
Slytherin,
Hermione?
the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nothing yet. I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new fifth year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs. How many elves is in Hogwarts?
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding rules. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what
Revelio.
details the field guide can provide?
That's cool. You unlock different stuff.
Clever, isn't it?
I like
Keep
that.
your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yo, I love how that opens up. That is fucking badass. I'm pretty sure every house has their own little unique way. I love that. That's just dope.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Cool. Nice little fast travel. So you just gotta unlock these little flames and you get the fast travel. I like that. That's really cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
My brother just started a Hogwarts as a griffin.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you, happily, you have the benefit of an Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
Protego!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego! Be easy. Protego. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this deaf. I do enjoy a live duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
dismissed. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Well, I'm gonna call it here for now. I will be back definitely later to be playing some more of this. I absolutely am in love with this game. So far, this is the best game that I've played this year. I can't wait to see what else they add to this, or if they even add anything to it. I mean, I imagine some DLC should be brought into this, because, Jesus, there's so many possibilities you can bring into the fold. In my opinion, this is absolutely the best out of all Harry Potter games. I don't think this is what I personally have been waiting for in a Harry Potter game. Now, if we can get a Star Wars game like this, I will die a happy man. I'll literally die a happy man. Anyway, you folks stay nice and stony. I will be back later with some more Wizarding World of Hogwarts. Not Harry Potter. It's not Harry Potter. Way before Harry Potter. Anyway, peace.